going on, everybody? Today's podcast we're doing alpha tryouts, which is something we're going to be doing possibly every Wednesday if we can. There was a couple people that we couldn't actually get here today, and they possibly will be here next Wednesday. But the two people that we do have today is Snoopy and Yaid. Snoopy, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Alright, so my name's Snoopy Wish, my legal names,
You don't gotta say illegal, man. You could just.
Yeah, pretty chill sometimes.
Okay, Yaid. Alright, and we also have a special guest that we're going to say is Alpha Pepper 1, which is Driller Gamer Tunes. If I know, obviously, a lot of people on my channel know who he is and stuff like that. So, Sully,
What's going on?
same as usual, same dumbass as usual, but forever. Let's go ahead and start asking some questions. So, Snoopy, we're gonna start out with you. So, the first question I'm gonna ask you is, if you join Alpha tonight, what will your gamer tag be changed to?
My gamer tag, I'd probably change it to Alpha. I think Alpha. I don't know, like Alpha Wish or something. Like I still want to keep kind of my
Your same
gamer
name.
tag,
Yeah.
my original gamer tag. I kind of want to keep that in there. Yeah, so people don't get that confused.
Okay. Second question is, what games do you think that you're best at and could impress me?
My best?
What games do you think that you're best at and yeah.
Probably GTA and Red Dead Redemption. I'm pretty good at Red Dead Redemption.
Alright. Third question. Do you have respect? Would you have respect for other alpha members? And if you get pissed, are you gonna just get full pissed off and get pissed off at every alpha member? Or even if you get pissed, because I know you said when you get pissed you talk shit and crap, so I was talking to you last night about that, so
yeah, usually I'll get mad, I'll maybe mute my mic and walk around in my house and calm down a little bit, I respect every alpha member, because one of them is my Quan, Yaid, if he does get in, and Sully, they're pretty much my friends, and you and Kyler, y'all seem pretty cool, so I wanna just get mad and start cussing y'all out and stuff.
alright. And another question, second to last, is because three of us that I know of, which is Sully, me, and Swag usually doesn't need help with any videos, but if me or Sully or an alpha member or something like that ever needed help with a video, are you free to help?
Yeah, most of the time I'm not doing anything because, the whole COVID thing, so yeah. If y'all need help with a video, yeah, I'd for sure help y'all.
Okay, and the last question is, why do you want to be an alpha?
Why do I want to be? Because, in school, pretty much a loser, and, I ain't got that many friends, and, you and Kyler, y'all seem like pretty chill people, and, y'all would be, young or, fun to play with, Cause, in GTA, when I, called y'all's gamer tags, shit and stuff, I was just mad, because, everybody in that session just kept on killing me, bro. And I was, pretty tired, But, the reason I actually want to be in is that, pretty much a loser, just a couple friends.
Okay. And this really isn't a question, but is there anything that you want to just mention to me, any alpha members, or say anything before we move on?
Move on.
Alright. Well, okay, so Yaid. I'm gonna start off by the same question more of what game, well, if you end up joining Alpha, what would you change your name to?
Hey, just let everybody know in this podcast, just to do a quick thing. One thing we didn't figure out in this podcast, one of our person,
Another question is,
one of our one of the alpha
what
members
games are
or one of the
you
future alpha members
like good, confident
are
in?
had his
Because there
settings
could be a
not
chance in
correctly,
the
so you
future
can't hear him in this
that we
video.
start
So if you
something
hear
called
nothing at a
Clan
certain
Wars,
period of
because
time,
I know me
that's
and Sully
because.
is
But
know stuff like that from
hey, you know,
like
next
old
time we'll
games
make
and
sure to
stuff.
make sure everybody has it. But
What games
enjoy
do
the
you
rest of the
think
video.
that we should do those on to match like everybody's skill level in Alpha Clan? Just
Alpha.
both. Yeah. All right, and out of those two, what games do you think that you're better at? Okay, well we're probably gonna have to get that changed. Not gonna lie. But I could. You work with me and Sully, and maybe even Swag on GTA. But I know if you work with me and Sully on GTA, I can give you good tactics and shit on briefing and shit in GTA. But other than that, are you respectful, helpful? So being like, if you're not gonna start shit talking just random people, um, like meaning in a toxic way and shit like that. Um, can you be helpful? Can we like ask you to help us with a video or something like that? And you'll be free to help us if you're on or something like that. And are you trustworthy? So meaning as because there was an alpha member that we had a long time ago that was actually a good friend of mine, and he changed his name without nobody knowing, and just went on, didn't let nobody in the clan know about it or nothing like that. So if you're gonna leave or end up changing your name or something like that, will you like, meaning like let us know? All right, final question: why do you want to be an alpha? Come on, y'all gotta give me something other than we're cool people.
Joe.
Alright, and this question is for Snoopy and Yaid. Um, have y'all ever been in a clan before?
No, I haven't. Like, if I join this one, this would be my first one.
First one. Alright, well, I think that's all I got to say. Kyler, Sully, and y'all can ask
I'll
something
let
if you
Kylie go
want.
first.
Alright, if I have any, let's see if I have any questions up my sleeve here. Do you have one on mine solely? Because I don't really have one on mine right now. I had to think
What do you
about
mean?
this. Like a question to say.
Alright, well, how about this? I'll give a question
Uh,
for both of y'all and like kind of all four of you. So, Sully, I know you've been in Alpha for a good while on multiple different accounts. If you had to say anything to your two friends here, what would be your experience on a scale of 1 to 10 in being an Alpha clan?
About a 9.
Alright. And, if you want to go ahead and, like, explain some stuff to them about being an Alpha clan so far, why you've been in it, and, like, why you wanted to be in it, why you like it, and stuff like that, you can, if you want.
I have not very much to say because most of that is personal.
Okay.
Alright. Kyler, if you had to, on a scale of 1 to 10, if you wanted to tell these guys what do you think your experience has been in Alpha Clan, and do you think they will enjoy it and have fun, or...
I'm gonna give it a full 10. I think this clan, like, it reminds me of a lot of the old.
Oh, there you go.
But anyway, it reminds me of a lot of my older clans I used to be in. Just a bunch of friends, or a bunch of good people that are trustworthy, and good friends that can just have fun, and and pretty soon hopefully do clan wars, because I am a big fan of clan wars, and hopefully we can have a decent amount of people being those, because those are fun a lot of times. I know Clayton or Clickbait knows it also about clan wars. Not sure if Sully Pepper does, but I know these Clayton, or yeah, whatever you want to call them by, yeah. But anyway, they know about clan wars and stuff, and those can be a lot of fun, and could be stuff like that. So joining this clan, obviously, it's been one of the most fun clans I've been in. One of them, I wouldn't say the funnest, because I've been in, so far it's, number 2 right now, but, to my other ones that I used to be in, but hopefully can go over that one. But, it's a good clan, hopefully we can branch out and be bigger, and, be one of the biggest ones out there. So, but, yeah.
I do have one thing to say to them too.
Yeah, go for it.
We say a lot of jokes, and like, don't be like alpha.
Okay,
I want to alpha jump on
when you're
B.
done right there, I want to say, I want to say something since you did say that.
We do a lot of jokes, and like, if you can't really take a joke, this probably wouldn't be a good place. We like to joke a lot around. We like to joke around a lot.
So I'm gonna add on to that. The reason that we're trying to get more people into this clan is because, well, the reason I think a lot of people would like this clan is because we're nothing too big, and we're nothing like special. We're just a bunch of friends that hang out and parties and shit, and we have just have a lot of fun, hang out, talk, and just have a good time most of the time. But I will go ahead and say, if Snoopy or Yaid, if you guys cannot take a joke very well, I'm sorry to say, but this is not the best clan for you, because we joke around a lot, and I have experience with that with one other person that I do not talk to anymore. So, if you guys cannot take a joke, this is not the best place for you, probably.
Well, yeah.
But can you two take jokes pretty well?
Yeah, I could take jokes. Can I add on to that though? Like, this just popped in my head, but that last question when you said, "Why do you want to be in this clan?" When you were talking about like y'all hang out and parties and stuff, like y'all are just like regular people in like a clan and stuff. Like, it's like when, like, I don't know how to explain it, like when, like, y'all just chill and like y'all give off like pretty good vibes, like I was just like a chill little thing,
I could kind of see what you're saying. It's kind of like where you want to join for the purpose of we're chill, we're in a party, and you get to hang out with people, and and
like y'all aren't one of those one clans where it's just like somebody says like a little joke, and then like you just like leave the clan, you know. And
Yeah.
then you get all mad about it, you know.
Alright,
That's one of
and
the other reasons.
I think this is at the point where we can go and you guys, because we got basically the three top alpha members like in here right now. It's me, Sully, and Swag. Um, and if the
Thing, you know.
this is at the point where you guys can ask us questions
If you have any.
about Alpha Clan. If you have any, either one of us can answer. It doesn't matter. You can ask each one of us a question. It does not matter. But
I ain't really got nothing on my
Okay.
mind. Yeah, if you want to go, you know.
Okay, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
no.
No, you're
No,
not stuck
no,
with us.
no.
Dude. You're not. We're not like.
You can play with
parasites.
your normal friends. That has nothing to do. You don't always got to be. I would say, for example, like a clan war. Let's say we're having a clan war. You have to be in that party when we're doing that. You can't be in some other party or something like that. For example, for a clan war, or like a. Let's say we have like a meeting of some sort. We don't have really those that really, but let's say we do. You'd obviously have to be in there and stuff like that. Just the major stuff, you know. You just got to be there for it. But besides that, you're good.
I got a question.
You're
Like,
not like parasites.
yeah, like if like I'm playing and stuff, like would it be like okay to like like add one of my other friends, you know, into the like party, you know, to
Oh
talk
yeah,
and
for
stuff?
sure.
Yeah. That's
I
fine.
mean,
That's fine.
personally, me, I'm always down to like meet like people's friends and shit. So
And who
I ask
knows?
Sully
Yeah.
a lot to just invite people, and who the hell knows? Maybe they could
Yeah,
Join
cause
possibly
like
Alpha.
be in one of
one of
these.
my
Yeah.
friends, I was playing with them last night online, and they were saying uh like they want to join a clan too, cause like so yeah, like maybe in the future they could join, you know.
You know, maybe they can come next Wednesday onto the podcast and
See what happens.
they can see if they can join that way. So I think that do you guys have any more
Uh,
questions?
I got one more thing to say. This is for both of you. What do you think, the both of you personally, what do you think your purpose would be in Alpha Clan?
My purpose in Alpha, it would probably be like, you know, like, you know, just like be that extra guy, you know, like chill, you know, talk to
Are
your own
you
stuff.
the, I'm gonna give you like kind of like the options and stuff like that. So would you be like the type of guy that worries more about playing games with the clan and stuff like that, having fun, making videos like on games and shit with the clan, or do you guys want to focus more on like chilling with each other type of thing? Like, you know, just
Like,
getting in a party, not really worrying about like the games and stuff like that, kind of just hanging out and talking, making jokes and shit.
yeah, like with me, like for me, like it'd be pretty cool, like, you know, like on weekdays, you know, like we all like just get together, have fun, play games, and like sometimes on like weekends and stuff, you know, like just chill, you know, have like a little good time, you know, tell some jokes and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be like a pretty cool thing.
And I will go ahead and say we do more of just mainly hanging out and stuff like that more than actually getting down serious into playing together and stuff like that. Because at first this clan was basically just a GTA clan. I mean, it still kind of is because basically everybody in it plays the game. But then kind of moved on to playing, you know, separate games. I know a lot of us play 2K now. And stuff like that. But it did start out as a GTA clan, but not really much of us anymore is like down. Like we don't play much. I don't really know how to word that, but
Like y'all
we
don't play
do
it all the
more.
time, you know?
We do more hanging out and stuff like that than playing games and stuff like that together. So, something that we could maybe start doing, or maybe like in the future stuff like that, is putting down certain days where we just go in like a certain game and just sit there and play for like a few hours or something like that, or maybe like in GTA or something like that. Go in and maybe grief or something like that for a while because a few people I know actually done that before and it's decently fun. Well, maybe we could do stuff like that. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, I
yeah.
feel
Is
like
there
that
any?
would be pretty cool, like a schedule. You know, that would be pretty cool to me.
Yeah, we'll probably make one at one point. Probably sometime soon, but obviously not.
at the moment.
Right now. But yeah, not at the moment. But
Yeah.
But
at one point we'll.
Sully, is there anything you want to say to them? Like, give them a heads up on anything? Tell them like anything about being in it?
Let's go.
No, not really. What about you, Kyler?
Like I'm good. Like in my opinion, when I'm, let's say for clan members in general, when I'm around them, I like them to be, chill, obviously take a joke and shit, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm the joker of the group. I'm not sure, it's really opinion towards anybody
Make
else.
everybody laugh in here.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, so I do like to take jokes to a certain limit sometimes, not always, but you always got to make sure, it's all there for fun and games. It's nothing serious. Only until you piss me off, but besides the point. But yeah, that's one thing that I've always, made sure, like, I'm like, okay, is this guy chill, can take a joke and stuff like that and have fun while you're doing it. That's all I have a worry when it comes to a clan member, really, in my opinion, personality-wise. But yeah.
Okay, well, I think
Now we're going to the voting.
Enough talking. I think it's time to do some voting.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, we're gonna mute you guys real quick, and we're gonna talk over, just to, see if you guys join Alpha. We're gonna vote out of all three of us. Okay.
Y'all got them muted.
Okay, I got them muted. How about you guys?
Alright,
Everybody?
so
Who do you want to start with?
We're gonna start out with Snoopy. Sully,
Okay.
what do you think about Snoopy?
I say, I'm not sure, maybe because right after what he did to me and went into my house and basically destroyed my room, just for you to tell him to come and tell me to join, yeah, I'm not thinking too much about him, no.
And plus, you were
He
telling
let me
me.
fit into my deodorant and put my
Well,
crosses upside down saying I
okay.
supported
Besides
changes.
We don't even know this.
besides personal life, how about as a person? Like, just knowing the guy.
And I know that you've told me he's got you in like legal trouble and stuff before.
But we're not really worried about that in a general, like, worry about, like, how is the guy, like, how do you feel like, obviously, let's say what offer you just heard, what you heard from him, how do you feel about it? Okay, nah,
Alright,
okay.
so
That's good
Here I
enough.
could say a lot.
Okay, we'll get to him pretty soon.
Kyler, what do you think about Snoopy?
Well, obviously at first when we met him, he was kind of a shady guy, but after getting to know him a lot, I could see, like I can see why, if he's a lonely guy, doesn't have, much people to hang out with, and he wants to join a clan, mostly for the purpose of to be around people that can have fun and stuff like that. I can see that, so I have no problem against that. Obviously, he can take jokes, so I'm cool with him on that part. Obviously, I don't know him as a personal level, like, obviously Sully does, but in my opinion, I'm fine with him. I have nothing against him. Like, there's nothing I really, have a problem with him.
With me, because I was talking to him last night, and I was explaining like what was going to go on and stuff today, and me and Yaid, we was on Fortnite with them, playing around and stuff like that, and me and Yaid was having a good time and stuff like that, and he was he was mad, and when Snoopy, for the past week or two that I've known him, he likes to take his anger out on everybody else that's around him.
Sounds like Danny.
Yeah, so kind of
yeah.
like Jumpman 60 upbeat, and he was mad, and he started, taking all his anger out on me and Yaid, and I told him, I'm like, yo, listen, we're chill right now. I'm not mad, and I get that you're pissed off, but you don't got to take it out on me and stuff like that. So that that and like the whole first impression thing is kind of leading me down, and just at the point that he doesn't know how to control his anger when he gets pissed and stuff like that. Um, I personally, I've never seen the kid play a game in my life. The only thing I've did was talk to him. So, in my head, I'm saying, yeah, let's give him a chance, but
We'll
at the same time, I'm like, I'll give him like a week or two, and like, I'm not gonna tell him to change his name right away, because I want to give him like,
First we
like
gotta
a good
vote,
few
so
days.
there could be a chance he doesn't join at all. You gotta also gotta remember that. So you gotta
Yeah,
get our
but
votes.
if we do actually give him a chance, because I know Sully does have problems with him and issues with him, stuff like that. But if we do kind of get into a vote, I am not going to let him change his name right away, because maybe when he changes it and in like a week or so, we end up saying like, okay, well, this wasn't a good choice for him to join Alpha, and then he can't like change it or nothing like that, then we're stuck right there. So I think if he does get, like, we do vote for him to join, I would say, and it's going to be the same with Yaid, Juan, it's going to be the same with all of them. We're going to give them a few days or maybe like a week to see what they're like, and if we like them and we're good and chill with them that whole week, we'll discuss it again, probably not on podcast or something like that, and then see what we get there, and then we'll let them change their name. That's personally how I feel about it. If either one of you want to counter anything that I just said, go for it, but Sully.
So,
Mm,
do you want to
I
counter
don't
it, or are
know.
you good?
I have too much issues with him, but if you want to give him a chance, you can give him a chance. All I'm telling you, we're probably not going to be talking a lot.
Okay, so let's do the voting now. So, how about you, Sully? Is it a yes or no for you?
No.
No? Okay, how about you, Clayton?
It's not a yes or no from me. It's a let's give him a chance. That's what
So
I'm
chances
getting.
are you gotta go closer to yes there, because no just means nothing.
I'm gonna go closer to yes and letting him have a chance if I see that he's completely useless, then it's going to be a no, but for this moment, I am going to go ahead and say yeah. Because it would be probably a yeah, but the thing is, like, I've never seen him play. Never, like, yeah. So, it's going to be a yes for me for right now. What about you?
Like, after taking consideration, I'm pretty much the deciding vote here. You know, if I say no, he's not in, or yes, then he is in. Again, like, I don't have really much problems on, but after really looking, at seeing what Sully, has with him and, your point of view on him, I think also where I think I am going to say yes for the moment. Like, I feel like this man, like, it's not a total, he's in the league or in the clan, like same with Clayton, we give him a week to see how he turns out. If he turns out to be, okay, decent player and stuff like that. You obviously don't have to be the greatest, but it seems like a chill player. He'll stay in, but if stuff goes south, obviously he's gone. So I know.
Yeah, Sully, I know that you do have beef and stuff with him, but it's also at the same thing. Like, I mean, I got to give him a chance.
Yeah.
You can give him a chance, but I'll tell you this: we're not going to be talking.
Well, that shouldn't be a thing. Like, if you have to, you can mute him when you join the party. It really doesn't matter. Like, I know you guys have beef towards each other, but you can always mute him.
Up with Snoopy.
Who knows? If he ends up joining, maybe just him hanging out with all of us and having a good time, maybe that could change the way that you look at him.
Who knows?
I don't know.
I've known him for 3 years already, and I'm doubting that.
Well, let's
I don't
see.
know.
You know what happens.
Straight up,
We're just gonna
straight
have
up, he
to.
came up.
We're gonna have to see.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
So we're just gonna have to see and wait a week and see how it turns out, and then we'll go from there. Obviously, he doesn't change his name. So now we're on to Yaid. So,
Sully.
what's your
Looking
opinion on
forward to
Yaid?
Yaid.
Go for it. Give
My
your.
opinion on him.
Hmm.
He's kind of like Kyler. He can tell jokes and take jokes. I like that about him. I got introduced to him by Han one
That
day.
should
I
be
went to
on
his
probably
house
the
and he
next.
was right
The,
there.
Juan should be probably next on the next one.
I wonder
Yeah,
if
Hopefully.
he
you
was
guys will probably
today.
be
He wasn't.
meeting.
He hasn't been on for
Yeah,
yesterday
he's kind
and
of
today.
on the busy side, so he couldn't attend to this one. So
Oh yeah, it's because what you call it. Remember he told us all he had to go
yeah,
pick
yeah.
cotton, or I think he told me. I don't know
Okay,
about
okay,
y'all.
okay. You need to. But anyway, besides that, go ahead and keep saying what you about Yaid.
For me, I say I would enjoy Yaid being in. Me and him get along really well. I'm pretty sure y'all can y'all meet him. I'm pretty sure y'all two been getting along with him very well.
Is that what you say? You got anything else?
And I know for a fact if he does join, he is very like if we're going into game perspective, he is very good and he will sometimes like say if one of us need a hand, like sometimes Clayton helps us a lot, he will give us a hand. That's how come I gave him a hand but after Clayton showed me the LD 900K glitch.
Hmm.
After we all say, are we getting into voting? 'Cause you'll probably already know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. After after we're done all talking, then we'll get in the voting.
So
I-
from me, I would say I've only known the guy for like not even a full week, and
I'd say about a week.
I'm already
But
I don't know, but I'm already getting good vibes from him. I really like hanging out with him, and like I said, like Sully said, he's the type of guy that'll probably help you out with like pretty much anything, because anytime like I need help or something like that, or like I'm doing something and he's getting off, I say, well, if you need help, go ahead and like text me or something like that. So if one of us needed help with something, I'm sure that he would help us. But it's definitely a yes for
well,
Yaid from me.
they're supposed to wait for
So
that, but anyway, so my opinion on him, obviously, around the same like Clayton. I have only knew him for about the same amount of time as Clayton knew him. And the man, he's a chill guy, I don't really have to say totally a lot, I feel like Clayton really explained it pretty well from my point of view. But yeah, he's just a chill guy, help out when you need him. He's like me, the man likes to tell some jokes you know, and he's funny, fun to play with and stuff. And yeah, I'm fine with him. So
but
I guess get the
one more
vote.
thing I want to go ahead and say about the
Yeah,
both of them
okay.
is, so obviously Snoopy, we're giving him a good week, but Yaid, I feel if he can change his name like today even, or some other day, he can change his name whenever he wants, because
He has some
I just
problems with
got
his
good
PlayStation.
vibes.
Yeah. And also he has
But
PlayStation problems with this.
yeah.
That's the reason why I
But
break it and all
Snoopy's gonna have to.
that. Earn it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think, to be completely honest, it's very easy of a voting here. So obviously, Sully, what are you going with?
Yes.
Okay, Clayton?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to say yes, too. So that's 3 yeses, obviously. So that's obviously an automatic. So far, so obviously now, obviously, just to recap, obviously, Snoopy, we're going to give him a week to see how he turns out. Obviously, he's in, but we're going to see what he can do in a week and see, how he is and stuff. Obviously, not an automatic change name, but, if he turns out to be, what we want him to be, okay, he's in, after a week. And he could change his name and all that. But and yeah, we'll have to see about Snoopy. Yaid, obviously, all
Straight up
three
yes.
S's, so he's a straight up yes. So he can change his name when he can, because he does have PlayStation problems with this whole email and stuff. So I think that's it right there. So are you guys ready to unmute him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright,
Questions
well.
that they didn't ask me.
Okay, we're back.
All right.
Alright.
Okay, I don't know what happened.
So,
there.
what what we've gathered from us voting is I want to go ahead and start out with Snoopy. I'm not gonna say everything that we talked about, but
If you want to check that out, go to the actual podcast. If you want to see
yeah,
that.
but two of us said yeah, there was one no, but since there was two yeses and one no's, we reasoned with the person that said no, and we got you're in, but not fully. This
Not fully?
isn't gonna be like, okay, you're in, go change your name. You're gonna stay Snoopy Wish for like a week or a few days, and if you end up being what we want you to be, and you get along with everybody, yeah, I'll go ahead and say, yeah, go for it, change your name. But that is what we got off you, and when your GTA gets done, if you're down, I will go and help you get better at GTA and stuff like that, but that's kind of beside the point. But Yaid, you got all three yeses. So, but we also mentioned that you have some PlayStation problems and you can't exactly change your name at the moment. But whenever you can change your name, you can go for it. So,
yes, you're both
yep, you're
in.
in.
You're both in, but obviously, yeah, yeah.
Yaid, you're fully in. You're in, like, exactly. You're locked in place. Now, Snoopy, on the other end,
It's more like in training, I guess.
yeah,
Just to see what
Snoopy.
he can.
Now, you can't get mad at me for saying that because I'm sure you can understand why I said that.
Yeah, I understand.
First time I met you, probably
Little
wasn't
shady,
on
little
good
shady.
sides. And even from last night when me and Yaid was playing Fortnite with you, you got to control those anger issues.
Yeah.
I mean, still, he didn't have no right to go off on me because I didn't do anything to him. That was between you and him. But what I did gather was when you're mad, you take your anger out on everybody else. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Alright, well,
I gotta work on that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna have to work on that a little bit. And
Yeah.
because if you don't, there is a couple people in Alpha Clan that I think you will not get along with that are obviously not in this party right now. Well, one's in the party right now, but beside the point. But
Wait, what's the podcast on? Like, is it on YouTube or?
Yeah,
yeah.
it will be. It's Alpha Podcasts. If we need to, we can send you a link. If you
I'll send
pretty
you a
much,
link to it.
yeah, he'll send. Yeah, I'll give you a link.
But that's all that I have to say. Sully, do you want to say anything?
Nah. I'm all good here.
Okay, Kyler, is there anything you want to?
Well, all I can say is, best luck you, Snoopy. Hopefully you turn out to what we want, and obviously,
Yaid.
But yeah,
Welcome to Alpha Clan.
Yeah, welcome. But yeah, hope to see you guys a lot. Hopefully.
Wait, so I'm in. I just have to kind of
Prove
go
yourself.
through a training process.
Yeah, training process.
Yeah, like I'm in, but like I have to go through a training
You're in the
process.
middle. You're in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
middle.
Like if you turn out to not do really good, you can be out in a couple days or 2 a week. We'll see how it
Yeah,
turns out in like a week process, and as long as you're a chill guy and you're cool, and control that anger of
yeah,
yours, and
yeah. I'll work on that, like controlling it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna work
yeah,
on that.
then we can all be chill, and you should be in pretty easily. So you know.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
But I think that kind of clears everything up.
Yeah. So we're getting towards the end here. So
Snoopy, Yaid, is there anything that you wanna like ask me about our decisions or anything?
yeah, while we were muting you, do you have anything you want to say while you guys were talking or something?
Go for it. Um,
We're building it up.
let me just give me a second. You guys continue talking, and I'll count.
I'd say it's probably more than 5, probably. Maybe I'd say
I'm gonna give a guess of like 15.
10. I'm not positive either, so. I don't know if you want to count
There's
both of my
7 people
accounts,
now.
but
7 people
15
now.
and 10.
7.
7?
7.
7.
That's pretty dope.
Plus Yair, it's 7.
And hopefully there'll be a lot more in the future.
Yeah, if I add Yaid and Snoopy in, it's 7.
Maybe
But if you
Phase.
just take
if
them
Phase
out, maybe
Yeah,
Phase.
We'll have to talk
there's
to
one
him.
thing I wanted to say. To like y'all wanted to like grow like the thing. Like I'll get some of like the people I play with sometimes. Like I'll like definitely like tell them about it and see if they wanted to join.
Yeah,
You
we
know?
always take in anything, anybody, So as long as
Yeah.
they're chill and obviously they don't have an attitude like you, at least,
And they can
and
take jokes.
and they can take jokes,
Yeah.
and I would say they have to. I would say this. I think all 3 of us can agree that you have to have the game GTA because it's the main game, pretty much in the clan. So
Yeah.
make sure they at least have GTA, and at least play it, when we need them to, and they should be fine all the way through.
Okay. Well, this is the alpha tryouts. So next
see.
Wednesday we probably have a guaranteed person already in there. Probably guaranteed 2, maybe. I'm not sure. At this point, it's basically at the end. So if any of you guys want to go ahead and shout out anything, Instagrams, TikToks, YouTubes.
Hey, so you want to shout out your channel?
Sure, and I do have something to say right along with it.
Uh.
Please go to subscribe to Drilling Gamer Tunes, and I know some of
That'll be on the screen, by the way, if you
things-
don't know how to spell it.
I know. Well, anyways, some of the key glitching people, if they're watching this, I really apologize for not posting. Clickbait has even been getting on to me every now and then. He picks on me, he's like, hey, you haven't uploaded in a couple weeks, you're losing your promise. So, yeah, I'm kind of sorry about that.
Bro, the boys got us, That's how we hit 14 subs on this account already,
And Clayton, I don't think you really have to do much shutting out it, but if you do want to shout out, go ahead. But
Yep, go sub to Key Glitching,
he's already at 200.
And,
Let's get this guy to 300.
Hell yeah.
300.
All right, and then obviously me, I have 2 channels. Obviously, I have my main channel, obviously, Swag Packers 2020. Like if you guys like rebuilds of some sort, like sports wise, go check them out. I do all those. 3 away from 100. I'm excited for that. I haven't hit it yet, but I do want to hit it. And then also, if you guys like reaction videos or tier list videos or something, my other second channel is. Yeah, yours is on the same channel, but mine is on 2 separate ones. Like if you want to watch just separately that, I'll have it obviously. Swag Reacts, that's the name of the channel, and that's down in the description. Obviously, all 3 of us or all 3 of ours will be in the description. Obviously, if you want to go check them out. And obviously, you guys didn't want to shout at anything out of you two, you know.
Yeah, Kyler, we're gonna have to put a link to my, my Twitch down at the in the description.
We'll think about it. What? Say it again?
Kyler, since like you're saying you're 3 away, I just went and subscribed to like your channel, you know.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I was 2 away.
2 away, man. But anyway, I guess we're pretty much done. You know, you can go for it.
Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. I know I really enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about these guys, but I truly enjoyed it.
Hopefully you guys did too.
They both got really good reviews, I guess you want to call it. That's all I gotta say. If anybody else wants to add on, say anything, go for it.
Hey, you know, if you haven't already liked the video, if you like this shit, you know, this is gonna be 2 days of the week. We got Wednesday as the tryouts, and then Saturday is just random topics. You know, me and Clayton talk about. Maybe if some other people join, other alpha members. But hey, you know, it's whatever. You know, if you like this kind of channel, you gotta hit that subscribe button. Am I right, guys? Like, come on.
Hell yeah.
You gotta hit that shit, bro.
It's
you know, it's a mandatory, you know, if you like this kind of stuff.
And when we upload the videos where me and Kyler kind of just sit there and talk, when we upload another one of those, you guys might see Sully in there. Just saying.
Maybe.
But
Maybe.
other than
We'll
that,
see.
I think we're done here. So hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.